Following the anti-corruption court decision by Justice Margaret Tebulia of sentencing the former principal accountant in the office of the Prime Minister Geoffrey Kazinda, Kazinda appealed against the decision. In the anti-corruption court, Judge Margaret Tebulia sentenced Geoffrey Kazinda to 15 years in prison and ordered government to confiscate his property.
The information in support of the application is incomplete.
The panel of 3 justices of Court of Appeal declined to quash the lower court decision.
The appellant's argument that the trial court should have discontinued the proceedings against him in High Court Criminal Case number 004 of 2016, from which this appeal arises, is baseless. We therefore find that the decision of the Constitutional Court is not a bar to the prosecution of the appellant on the current charges in this appeal.
The justices say the appellant, Geoffrey Kazinda, failed to induce evidence to court, highlighting the errors made by the trial judge Lawrence Gidudu in the lower court.
Once the prosecution had established that the appellant maintained a standard of living above that which is commensurate with his or her current or past known sources of income or assets, and that the accused was in control of possession of pecuniary resources or property disproportionate to his or her current or past known sources of income or assets, it is upon the appellant to justify or explain the significant rise in income in his defense.
However, court reduced Geoffrey Kazinda's sentence from 15 years to 7 years and 2 months. Now government will take Geoffrey Kazinda's property.
Section 31 of the Anti-Corruption Act does not require the prosecution to prove that the accused acquired the pecuniary resources or the properties through unlawful means, as the appellant contended. All the prosecution had to do was to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the accused maintained a standard of living above that which is commensurate with his or her current or past known sources of income and assets.
The appellant Geoffrey Kazinda was remanded to Ruzira Government Prison. Meanwhile, Justice Geoffrey Kiriabwire, Stephen Musota, and Justice Christopher Gashirabake have directed the respondents, Electoral Commissioner Nsegumire Muhammad Chibedi, to file their response before closure of business today. In the case where Dr. Sematiko Gordon Katende is challenging Nsegumire's victory.
The only document they had accepted, which was served on 20th October 2021, served on 20th October, but they put a stamp of 31st October to try and show court that they were served late. So all those have been presented to court.
Dr. Sematiko in filing this case asked court to nullify Nsegumire's victory for Mityana North constituents alleging defamation and vote bribery.
Why should I bribe people? I did not bribe. I only worked for the people, and people saw it in me that I'm the best leader. So they choose to give me the votes.
Court will deliver its ruling on notice in this matter. Deborah Namamonde, Nantongo Rebecca, UBC News.